tick-a-tock. Can you hear the sound of the ticking clock? Midday, morning, noon and night. Watch the clock and get it right. Tick-tock, tick-a-tick-a-tock. Whether you're slow or whether you're fast, time is always racing past. Tick-a-tick-a-tock, tick-a-tick-a-tock. Can you hear the sound of the ticking clock? Are you in a hurry? Are you in a race? Can you see the numbers on my face?
Two hands, one face, a tick, a tock. Numbers all around the clock. Count the hours as I chime. And the half hours, what's the time?
Sometimes I get up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
I go to the church at 10:30.
I go home at 3 o'clock.
I have my supper at 6 o'clock. And I go to bed at 7:30.
Oh, come on.
No, no, no. I'm not going to chime.
But, Ticker...
Don't try to persuade me. I'm not chiming, and that's that.
But I don't see why not.
I don't care. You lot don't oil me or wind me up or polish me, so I'm not working, and that's that.
But, Ticker, me lad, everyone will be late for breakfast, and look, it's 9 o'clock.
I know the time, thank you very much.
Ticker! It's 9 o'clock, and you didn't chime to wake us up.
I'm not chiming. In fact, I'm not even ticking. Listen. That's my chime. It's broken. And it's broken because you lot didn't oil me when I asked. Oh, no, you were all far too busy.
But, Ticker, how will we know what time it is, when to get up, when to have lunch,
when it's time to make tea and cake? Isn't tea time now, by any chance?
No, 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 me lad.
So, I'll tell you what we'll do, what we'll really do. If Ticker won't chime, we're going to teach ourselves a time. Ticker's not ticking, but we'll know when to eat, because we'll show him that we've got the beat. And when we've learned all the old clocks, we'll take a look in Kevin's bar.
That's your will, lass.
But how?
Like this. Whether the hands move fast or slow, this is the way they always go. Wise up about your clock and open your eyes. This is the way it's called clockwise.
Really?
So Ticker stopped working and made us all late. We should have had breakfast just after 8.
Breakfast time.
I guess we're gonna have to make a rhyme to teach ourselves how to tell the time. So let me hand you to my friend Scrap. He's gonna give you the big hand rap. Let's give him a big hand. Woo! Woo!
Here's the news you got to understand. It's the master of the minutes, the bigger hand. It takes a whole hour for it to go round. That's when you hear this crazy sound. Yo, kick it. His light grows bright and then it gets dimmer. This guy's a genius. His name is Glimmer.
Go, Glimmer, go, go, go. Go, Glimmer, go, Glimmer, go, go, go.
I may be slow, but I sure got power. That's the little hand that tells you the hour. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4. Look where it's pointing, that's what it's for.
So get a funky rhythm and get yourself a rhyme, and soon we'll all be telling the time. Gather round the hours, it's time to rest, and I'll show you what I've got in me old treasure chest.
Have you all quite finished?
Oh, all right, Ticker. Hold your horses. Now let's have a look here. Ah, yes, this be a little prezi for this here doll's house. Now, did I ever tell you?
What's in the chest, Kevin?
Oh, all right. Clap your eyes on this.
A bell?
Ha-ha! Yes, my shipmates, it'd be a ship's bell. I had a spare. Ha-ha-ha! It'd be a present for Ticker, me old timer.
For me? Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Pleasure.
Does that mean you can chime again?
Chime? Just listen.
Aha! Bill!
And Bernie. Bill,
Oh, hello, Bernie.
can you guess what time it is?
Oh, the long hand's pointing straight up at the 12, so that means it's something o'clock.
That's right. Now, the short hand's pointing to the 2.
Well, that means it's 2 o'clock.
Yes, you're so clever.
Oh, that's all right.
Shall we play some more of this game?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go behind the clock.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Here we
Oh, now the
go.
long
Try
hand's
this.
pointing straight down, so it's 2:30.
That's right.
Ah. All right, go on. Do another one. Make it a bit more difficult this time.
I'll try. This
right.
could be difficult.
Now, the short hand's pointing at the 9, so it's something 9.
Yes.
And it's 9 o'clock.
No, Bill.
9:30?
Yes, that's right.
Ah, because the long hand's pointing straight down. Right, 9:30.
Now try this.
Ah, both hands pointing straight to the 12. That means it must be 12 o'clock.
Yes, that's right. Gosh, you are clever.
Oh, well.
Right, let's try another one.
One hand pointing at the 6, one hand pointing at the 12, 12:30.
No, Bill. Have
Oh.
another try. The short hand's pointing to the 6.
Oh, and the long hand's pointing straight up. It must be 6. Right?
Yes.
6 o'clock.
Yes, that's
6
right.
o'clock.
Yes, 6 o'clock.
Oh, right. All right,
Here
do
we
one
go.
more.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, now the
what's this?
short hand's pointing to the 4, and the long hand's pointing straight down, so it's 4:30.
Gosh, you're so good at this game.
Oh, well, you know what 4:30 is, don't you?
No.
Oh, yes, you do. 4:30 is tea time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have some tea.
And I'll bring the tea things.
Right. Better ask the cuckoo to come as well. Come on!
This is Juan. Do not forget, it is choir practice at 4:30.
Oh, yes, 4:30.
For half an hour. See you there.
Oh, hello, little Juan. Don't forget it's football practice tonight. Oh, well, I have choir practice at 4:30. That's okay. Come along afterwards at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock. Okay. See you there. And could you come to my house for tea after the football practice, say, at 5:30? Oh, thank you, Juanita. We would love to, wouldn't we, Tanto?
Ah, there you are, little Juan. I'm going to wash your hair tonight and give you a good bath, so I want you home early at 6 o'clock.
Yes, Mama.
See you then.
Tanto, we must remember when we have to do everything. Yes, of course. We can look at the clock. That will tell us when it is time to do things. Oh, I don't think we need his help. Do we? Yes, perhaps we do.
Think you'll forget?
Then have no fear, for just in time, El Nombre's here. So, little Juan, what's the problem?
Oh, El Nombre! I have to go to choir practice at 4:30, and I want to make sure I know when that is.
Well, let's see if you remember. If the little hand here is pointing to the 4, and the big hand here was pointing straight up to the 12, thank you, Tanto. What time would it be?
I know this. 4 o'clock.
Yes! Ah! Oh. You have remembered how to tell o'clock.
Oh, yes. But I have to go to choir practice at 4:30.
The little hand is still pointing to the 4, but what about the big hand?
It is when the big hand points straight down towards the 6.
Yes! 4:30.
Ah, but then I have football practice at 5 o'clock.
If it is 5 o'clock, what number will the little hand be pointing to?
The 5.
Yes! And the big hand?
Don't tell me. Straight up to the 12.
Yes! 5 o'clock. So, any more problems?
No, I know the answers now. I have to go to tea at Juanita's house when the little hand is pointing to the 5.
Like so?
And the big hand is pointing straight down.
To the 6?
Yes.
So you are going at?
5:30.
Great! So that is everything?
No. I also have to be home by 6 o'clock.
When the little hand is pointing,
To the 6
and the big hand,
is pointing straight up to the 12. Tanto!
Tanto! It must be straight up.
6 o'clock.
Well done, little Juan. You have learned a lot about telling the time.
Thanks to you, El Nombre.
Adios, amigos. Till the next time.
Oh no, it's 7 o'clock, I should be out of my bed. Breakfast will be soon, I'm such a sleepy head. I got clothes to wear, to brush my hair, and do a lot of things before the big hand's there. I've got to rock halfway down the clock and then rock halfway round and up again. Gonna dress the 7:30, gonna eat around to 8. Unless I get my skates on, I'm gonna be late. It's now 1 o'clock and I sit down for my lunch. I've sandwiches to chew and celery to crunch. I gotta drink my milk, then go out and play. Quickly do a lot of things all in one day. I'm gonna munch clockwise round to 1:30. Kick my ball to half an hour's done. I'm gonna count to 2:30 and hide and seek till 3. And when I'm done playing, I have my tea. Oh no! It's now 6 o'clock and the news is on. I have to have a bath and put my gym jams on. I've got stories to read, then turn out the light. There's a lot of things to do before I say good night.